And I guess we should just also say, hey, Alabama, thank you. Thank you. Because the people of Alabama have spoken, and it's a win for the Democrats. Doug Jones defeated Roy Moore. Take a look.
I think that I have been waiting all my life, and now I just don't know what the hell to say. We have been at crossroads in the past, and unfortunately, we have usually taken the wrong fork. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you took the right road.
The vote is this close that it's not all. The problem with this campaign is we've been painted in an unfavorable and unfaithful light.
Moore was the candidate backed by the White House. So was this a message to the White House? Was it a message to, speaking of messages, was it a message to Bannon? Was it, what happened last night? What do you think?
I loved your tweet, by the way. Meghan tweets last night, suck it, Bannon.
Suck it,
and I was like, oh, yeah. To the point, Meghan.
We have one more Christmas show, and I want to get T-shirts made tonight that just say "Suck it, Bannon" for all of us to wear on TV, because he espouses himself as the kingmaker right now. That he got Trump elected into office.
Sounds like a Game of Thrones reference.
I'm the first person to say, by the way, we've discussed on the show, I didn't see this one coming at all. He won by a very small margin. A win is a win is a win. But I will say that Bannon is now neutered. This shows that he is no longer the kingmaker. That if you choose, and saying the White House backed him, Trump originally backed Luther Strange, who was a much more mainstream Republican candidate. If you go with these populists in this way, who have these obviously, you know, incendiary backgrounds, to put it as nicely as possible, it shows that there actually is a moral compass, and there is a point where voters, even in Alabama, will get to and say no.
We'll say no to the child molester. But I got to tell you, what was it? 97% of black women came out.
98%.
98% of black women.
Yet again. Wow. Black women are saving the country. Yet again.
I mean,
this is the second time.
Yes, it is.
On Twitter, it was hilarious, because if you read the hashtag, it was black women coming out of everywhere going, "You're welcome. We saved you all again." And it was like, it was just, I was dying.
It's significant because we often talk about this unheard population of the rural white voters, and how do you get that vote? And now I think the conversation needs to change. How do you support the black female vote? How do you
get that black girl magic?
How do you support that? And also, what I was shocked at, I was talking to my friend Sally, who is from Alabama. Why did an overwhelming amount of white, educated women vote for Roy Moore?
Can I tell you something, what I think actually happened?
What happened?
What I think happened was they saw the piece that we showed the other day by the gentleman whose video we showed when he was talking to the people.
Okay. Mathis or Mathis?
What's his name?
Mathis?
Are you talking about the pollster?
Yeah.
Doug?
The pollster.
The pollster that we showed.
Franklin.
Frank Luntz. Oh my God. Frank Luntz.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
I think people watched that, and then the next day, I think they watched Roy Moore's wife and her sort of little performance. And when the husband said, "What are you going to say?" I'm going to vote for Roy Moore. Those women went in there and said, "Not."
You think so?
And when it, yes, I think they didn't do it. I think people said they were going to do it. I think a lot of people said we're going to do it, and a lot of people decided they didn't want to do it, because that's not how anybody wants to be shown. They don't, you know, in the old days when you'd see, you know, George Wallace talking about his time in Alabama and talking about people, that sound when she says, you know, our lawyer is a Jew. That visual is horrible.
It's uncomfortable.
They didn't want to see that. They didn't want to see themselves that way again.
Well, happy Hanukkah to them.
Yes. You know?
Wait, last final thing.
Opportunity to tell everyone who the newest person to lose a gig is.
Well, Omarosa has retired. And I just want to say that last time when she was on the show, she said to me, I hope you find some joy in your life. Well, today I have found it.
And on that note, we'll be right back.